friends, pardon that giant sunbeam on my face. it's very sunny right here. I'm at the Western Wyoming Community College today. It is Community Day for Pokemon Go. I'm here catching Slowpokes. It is Slowpoke Community Day. And it appears I'm not the only person, because I've seen a few other people like bumming around like I am. I did take a little walk to use my incense, as you're gonna see. Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. When I get back home, I'll show you what I have at my house that spawns. It's not very much. So I decided to come to the college because there's more Pokestops here, so you get more spawns that way. It worked. I got a lot weighted in. You'll see what I've got. I'll show you. I got a lot of shiny Pokemon today, and I got some extras from my incense, the daily incense, so I'll show you what I got when I get back home, and then I'll kind of narrate what's going on that you'll see. And yeah, let me get out of this ghastly light and head on home. The thing's almost over with, so I will see you. I'll show you what I've got going on, and then I'll see you back at my house. This is a shiny Slowpoke. This was my very first, or maybe second catch of the day. You could tell it was shiny by the little sparkles inside, or on the top there. Now you can see the sparkles behind it. And then my very next catch, when I get out of this appraisal screen, very next guy I click on is another shiny Slowpoke, but it's the Galarian Slowpoke. So that was awesome. I've never had two shiny Pokemon in a row. I caught him, so that was a lot of fun. It was the first community day that I actually went somewhere different, because I really don't have anything at my house. This is just the regular Galarian Slowpoke. I caught quite a few of these guys and evolved a few. I'll be showing you the evolution. I was, guess I can speed up this footage for you. I don't know what I was doing there. Probably looking around. There we go. I made the footage faster so we could get through this. Because really, it's just catching the same thing. Also pokes today. As you can see, there's just pink everywhere. Got another Galarian. Another Galarian. This was the new release for shinies, so all of the Galarian shinies are new. And we got another Galarian shiny. Yay! I really like the Slowbro evolution on that one. I don't like the Slowking on that one, but you'll see them both. I managed to evolve them all, and this time I managed to complete my research task, which my son had gotten me the last community day research, which was Noibat, and I didn't realize that there was more than one page. So I ended up not completing it, and I still have it sitting in my research. There's the research there. So that was fun. I'm still trying to catch Noibats. I actually found one the other night, so I'm up to only needing like 12 more. It doesn't normally spawn in the wild very often, so it was something that needed to be done during community day, and I didn't understand at the time how research worked because I had just started playing. These are all Slowpokes. I'm looking for shinies. I caught a lot of them because I had to fulfill the research, but I was mostly shiny checking them, which means you tap on each one and it kind of turns and looks toward you so you know that you already hit that one. That one was a research task. I got no 100% slowpokes with my research. There we go. There's a check for how many I've caught today and for my shiny slowpokes. Just slowpokes and shinies. I only kept the good ones. I dumped the rest. I transferred them to the professor. I don't know what he does with them. I prefer not to think about it. I'm sure he takes really good care of them. That's what I tell myself. Now I'm gonna evolve. I think this is a Slowbro, or no, this is Slowking. This is the regular Slowking. You have to use a little King's Rock stone. I like him, he's cute. And then I think I evolve a shiny one. Nope, that's the regular Slowpoke. I put a shiny one as my buddy. For the Galarian, you have to have it as your buddy. So I went ahead and swapped out Charizard as my buddy and added the Slowpoke so that I could evolve him. Because you have to catch 30 of a certain type of Pokemon to evolve that one. There's my steering wheel. Put him in the trees. He was very slow, but he sped up. You gotta play with them. Then that's done by rubbing the screen. Oh, and I got a little selfie. It's a totally fun little game to play. I'm trying to figure out what I have to do to get him to evolve, and I found it eventually on one of the other pages. I don't have enough storage space to be able to catch them all and then transfer them later. I have to check them all and transfer them while I'm playing, which does take a little bit of time. Eventually I'll have more storage space. I only just started playing in January, so it's only been like 2 months that I've been playing, so I haven't leveled up all of my item bag and my Pokemon storage, so I'm gonna go battle with Team Rocket, see what I get from this. I think that's Abra. Yeah, Shadow Abra, which I have a lot of in Shadow Girafarig. And then the last one is Shadow, I'm sorry, it's Shadow. Shadow Matang, which I also have one of those. I haven't evolved him into Metagross yet. I need more Beldum candy. Gengar. I won. Now I gotta catch Abra. He moves around a lot, so I always give him a banana so I can catch him. Got him. As usual, he's not very good, but he is a shadow, so I kept him. Got invited to a raid, but I'm trying to catch these guys, and I already have a Ho-Oh. I have 2 Ho-Ohs, actually. One is really good, and one is for trading. Gonna evolve another Slowpoke, this one into Slowbro. This is the shiny, I think. Maybe. No, this isn't the shiny. It's just the regular one. Let me see if I do the shiny on this one. Yeah, there's the shiny. So I'm gonna evolve him. Trying to pick the best one. And I evolved him into Slowking. And I think he's really pretty. Very vibrant pink with the purple and white scarf. And then this one's going to be Slowbro, which I like also. And he is purple with a brown shell on his tail. There's a whole story behind the tail. I think I went through it on the Professor Willow screens in the research. Which I'm about to get through because I just evolved all of the ones that I needed to evolve. Yep, now I'm done with that part of the research. I get another encounter with the Slowpoke, and it was decent, not 100%, but good enough. I think the 100 was 525. There it is. Let me slow this down for you so you can actually read it. So at this point I set off an incense. I've never seen one of these guys before. And the daily incense. And yeah, got it registered to the Pokedex. It's really cool. I'm still trying to complete an incense challenge. I have to catch 100 critters on the incense. So I was just really shiny checking those guys that are hanging around. I've got my shiny Slowpoke as my buddy, and that's what's following me around, the yellow one. Because I have to catch 30 psychic types while it is my buddy. And then I was just heading back to my car because I was starting to get cold. The incense was wearing down. I didn't really catch much else interesting other than that Luminosa. I never catch anything really good on the incense. I always see people catching like legendary birds and stuff like that. I usually get the same garbage stuff I get all the time. Not even like an extra amount of shiny Pokemon or anything like that. It doesn't give me much incentive to go doing it. Especially when it's cold, because you have to walk in a straight line for 15 minutes to catch, and if you do it like when you're not walking, you'll only catch a few things. So yeah, kind of no incentive to get outside in the freezing cold and do it. But either way, I ended up catching a few things that I've never seen before, but mostly more Slowpokes. Usually I take a walk from my apartment down to the end of down to the road, and yeah, I still haven't caught anything interesting. Once it warms up and I can actually go for a longer distance, I'll probably start it on the sidewalk at the end of the apartment complex and then go down to like the family recreation center or something. So maybe I'll catch some more interesting things at that point. This really is a really nice incentive to walk. Even though it's been really, really cold here, I still try to get out and walk around, even if it's only for 5 or 10 or 15 minutes. You know, it's better than nothing, in my opinion. So it is definitely a good way to get yourself active if you enjoy, you know, cute little games. So there's the summary of everything I caught, and we're back to the professor, so I'll let you read it. Hang on. This is the last bit of research, so I'm going to get my 2 encounters with the regular Slowking, and then should be the Galarian Slowking, which I like the regular one the best. I'm not the biggest fan of the Galarian. I think he's, I don't know, kind of weird looking. But you know, it is what it is. It's fine. They both have their place. Yep, that's the end of the research, and here's the Galarian Slowking. They were both pretty decent. Now back to catching more Slowpokes to see how many shiny ones I can find. And I still needed to evolve my buddy there. Just shiny checking this group. Now I figured out how to evolve him. And another one. And we got this Slowking. Even though I just caught one, it wasn't a shiny one. I wanted to evolve. So I have a different Pokedex for shiny versus the regular. We're getting towards the end of the whole thing. I think we have like 15 or 20 minutes left, so I decided that it was time to head home. I caught just about everything there at the college and went back home. This is me back at home. This is like the majority of what I would have ended up with. If I had stayed home, I would have ended up with just these few, and once I caught them all, maybe 1 or 2 more would have popped up every 5 to 10 minutes. So that's why I went to the college got a huge one. I actually like collecting the tiny and extra large ones. But I didn't find any shinies after I got home, so probably would have ended up with none. No shinies, just a huge one. So I'm glad I decided to go to the college. It was a lot of fun. And if I were brave, I would have gone and talked to the people that I saw, but I wasn't 100% sure of what they were doing, and I'm not that brave yet. Alright, I'm back home, community day, is done. I showed you what I got at home. You'll get like a big group. I think I got like six or eight. And then I'll have like one or two pop up every like 15 to 20 minutes. So that's why sometimes I get stuck at home if I'm like working or something, and I've had to play it at home before, and I just don't get anything. So I went to the college and I got a lot of stuff. I ended up with 11 shiny Pokemon, and then a couple of extra large or extra large and extra tiny ones, which I collect those because I think they're cute. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my community day for Slowpoke, and yeah, enjoy. Peace out. Have fun. Bye.